Hey guys, Wrench here. Just wanted to shoot a little update video on voice to Pacenotes. I've been doing a lot of work on it. So we're going to go ahead and launch the script. So the first thing it's going to do is ask me for my packages INI file. That's the one that's in plugins, Pacenote, config, Pacenotes, packages. It's going to reflect whatever co-driver mod you use. Mine is the one I'm currently working on with co-driver tools. So I'm going to open that up, and then we'll ask me to press my desired PTT button. That could be anything on any button on any joystick or your steering wheel. So I'm going to put on my steering wheel, and then it'll say it's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and close it so that I can demonstrate. When we run it again, now it goes straight to the PTT button, or push to talk. So it goes straight to the push to talk button because it saves your Pacenotes configuration to this JSON file. So if you change co-driver mods or update it, you just delete that file, and the next time you run voice to Pacenotes, it'll have you select your packages again. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and press the button, and we will do some recce. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that
3, 2, 1. Go!
Can't talk while he's talking. I'm going to make sure that my Pacenotes are empty by going File, Remove All, and I close the UI. Get my keyboard out of the way. So we're going to drive to the first corner. Alright, now we're going to press and hold our push to talk button. We're going to say left 5 in this case, and then wait about a quarter of a second and then let go. If it understands what you said, it'll repeat it back. If not, it'll tell you that it didn't hear you. Left 5.
Left 5.
Alright. So then we're going to drive to the exit and add our distance. Distance.
Distance.
Alright. I've done this a couple of times in testing, so I know what the first couple are without having to think too much about it. But let's say I didn't know what this corner was. You see I got my little measuring tape on my steering wheel cover here. But I haven't gone through this corner yet, so I don't really know what it is. But I'm going to look at it and guess. Let's say I guess it was a 4, just so that I know I'll be wrong. Left 4.
Left 4.
Alright, now we're going to drive slowly through the corner, measure it with our little measuring tape. Oh, what do you know? It's a 3. So now I'm going to say edit last. Edit last.
Edit left 4.
Alright, now it's in edit mode, and whatever I say next, it will change that left 4 into whatever I say. So, left 3.
Left 4 changed to left 3.
Okay, there we go. Distance.
Distance.
Alright, then we got a bridge up here. Bridge.
Bridge.
Distance.
Distance.
So one thing about distance markers is, or any of the Pacenotes really, they'll be put where you were when you press the button, so you don't actually have to stop. The problem is if it doesn't understand you, you'll have to like throw it in reverse. Alright, so I'll do it on the exit of this corner. Right 4.
Right 4.
Alright, and then maybe I misspeak. Nope, that's good. Okay, so I'll do it while moving. Oop. Dongstance.
I'm sorry, I don't think I heard you correctly.
Alright, so it's kind of annoying. I gotta back up. And try to watch the road. Can't look behind you. At least unless you're in VR, which, you know, I normally do, but... Distance.
Distance.
Left 4.
Left 4.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Distance.
Distance.
Alright. So that gets the point across. So now we're going to go back to the VTP window. You can see some of the debug information that it prints there. I'm going to hit Q. Alright, so now it's asking for the default Pacenotes file. So that's going to be in plugins, NGP car menu, my Pacenotes, whatever stage you're on. And then it wants the default. And then it wants to know what do we want to save this as. So I'm going to save this as test.ini. You see I was doing some testing earlier. All right, so now that that's done, we will return to the main menu. And then when we go back onto the stage, RBR will load whatever the newest version is. I should say the Pacenotes mod will load whatever the newest version is, and that will be the one that we just created. So we can see we've got some notes in there.
3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! Left 560. Left 350. Right 30. Right 4. Left 4.
Oh, my co-driver mod, I haven't recorded the bridge call yet, so that one was silent. So I'm going to move a little bit farther so I can show how into calls work. So this one I would mark this as a chicane, but you know, you could do it as a left, what would it be, like a 4? Yeah, left 4. Yep. Alright. Pull up a little. Jeez. Pull up a little bit more. I don't think the clutch on the Thrustmaster TLCMs is very good. Alright, so it would be left 4.
Left 4.
Into right 4.
Into right 4.
Distance.
Distance.
Okay. So now we're going to tab over. I'm going to hit Q. Select my default and select test. Now, the issue is, one potential issue is, I don't have it loading and modifying existing Pacenotes. You're kind of beginning from the beginning every time. So, editing Pacenotes kind of becomes a nightmare because you, like, in here you can see what you're doing.
2.
With the
1.
voice-activated
Go,
system,
go,
you
go.
can't actually see it, so it's kind of easier to just start over. Alright, so we're gonna drive up to that point, and I will say what I wanted to say here.
Left 4. Into right 4.
Alright. So left 4 into right 4, we see we have an empty call. Now the reason is RBR, and I think it's an RBR thing more than a Pacenote thing, I can't say for certain, but it doesn't like having a link like into without there being a call. So if I were to just put in the into, it would add like left hairpin or some random call. So this way we add empty call and into. The same will happen with and, onto, you know, all the other ones. So if you ever notice, like, there's a bunch of empty calls before and into, that would be why. The other one is, like, if you, like I do, I have a break call. So, like, down the way here a little bit, there's like a left 2. So very often, if it's very often for those, I'll actually put in a break Pacenote. So what I tend to do is I'll come a little bit back, like kind of estimate where I need to start braking, and then I'll say break into left 2.
Break into left 2.
Right, and then again it'll actually put break empty call into left 2. Doesn't ultimately matter that much, but if you ever were to see it and wonder why, that's kind of why. Alright, so I believe that is everything I needed to show you guys with the voice to Pacenotes update. I think for the most part it works reasonably well. It's a big improvement over the last one. So I believe that is going to do it for me. See ya!